Why? Normally we do Wednesday Why at 4 o'clock, but the Yankees thought they were more important. So we are going to do it right now. It's Why. Goz asked the questions. We attempt to make sense of them. I cannot say why not or because and make that my only reason.
Yeah, you can't be lazy. You got to give us a real answer.
Oh, I can be lazy, sir.
Put the bat down, okay?
I love my bat.
Put the bat down after you said that. There's still rules.
Trying to keep people away from me.
Let's start with the New York Yankees. The Yankees make that trade. They bring in a lot of players, but the Yankees traded away one of their top prospects, Blake Rutherford. Why?
I can answer this. Aaron Judge, Clint Frazier, Dustin Fowler, Bryce Harper. There's outfield richness going on for the Yankees right now. Blake's a good 2-3 years away. I wish him well. I was excited about watching him play the Yankee one day, and who knows, might still. Because Tommy Kahnle got away, we got him back. So you got a plethora of outfielders.
This is where baseball is much different than the NBA and the NFL. People freak out. We traded away a first-round pick. Okay, you get like 40 picks a year in baseball. Sometimes you're going to get prospects who were great in the 35th round and others that were great in one of the top 5 to 10 rounds. If you feel like you laid out there, Levack, if he's not going to break through your order and a team like the White Sox is building for the future and he can be their guy, then do it. I mean, you can't look. The Yankees have done it before. They've brought in good prospects from other franchises, whether it be Clint Frazier, Gleyber Torres, and others. This is how baseball works sometimes. It seems to be the right move. Where was the fit for him going forward? I can't find it right now. That's on the other end of that trade. Let's do this. The Chicago White Sox wanted Tyler Clippard? Why?
Somebody has to throw the ball. Look, Tyler Clippard has shown in times he is a very good reliever, all-star even. There's a chance that getting him out of New York means you'll get that. There's also a chance that if you don't get that, you're going to lose a lot of games and you'll get the number 1 overall draft pick.
It's simple as that. Hey, you're so bad, we want you.
Or if you're good, and we have you, and we'll go from there.
It's a weird way to think of it. Almost another comparison to the NBA, but I have to do it. It's like Joakim Noah for the Knicks. Nobody wants Joakim Noah's contract, so it's making it hard for the Knicks to pull off trades. But the Yankees said, we got an all-star reliever who's struggling. Good and bad, just take him. And the White Sox said, all right, we'll do it. We'll get him on.
Give us your blue chippers with him, and we'll take them.
We heard from Ken and Latham earlier. As good as Todd Frazier and other people are in this trade, I'm sure Ken's like other Yankee fans who feel like that's the best part of the deal right there, getting him off the roster. That's right. Chicago Cubs player Chris Bryant gets injured this afternoon sliding head first. Why are you sliding head first?
It looks cool. I think it's because Ricky Henderson, man. So many people watch Ricky do it, and Ricky was so fast it didn't matter which way he slid. It's clear, man. How many people have to have torn ligaments in their thumb, broken fingers, all these things before we realize that it's not. It just doesn't work, man. It's even if you think you're getting there a split second faster, but you're on the DL for 60 days. So good on you. No, man. It's bring back the hook slide.
There's too much of look how smart I am, look how tough I am, I'm going to slide head first. And some would say, you know what? No, guys, it's instincts. You're doing everything you can for your team. I'm telling you, I remember this. The Little League level and on, there's many levels of baseball that ban the head first slide.
Yeah.
They tell guys you can't do it. So if you grow up and you can't do it, it all is all about what Levack just laid out there. The cool, look at me, look what I can do. Chris Bryant, he tells teammates, I'm doing what I can out there, but you're a National League most valuable player. Don't do that, okay? They need you. And you're trailing the Brewers. They don't need to miss any time. He's day-to-day.
And this isn't like when Ken Griffey Jr. used to fly into the walls and play with regulars. There's a better way. There's a better way.
It's the first inning of an afternoon baseball game against the Braves.
I'm just saying, you can hook slide and still get there. Where if you run in the wall and hurt yourself making a big play, I support that.
Sure,
but there's better ways to slide than the head first slide.
If you want to go head first in a playoff game and you feel like that's the end of it, maybe I can hear you out there. It's an afternoon baseball game against the Atlanta Braves in the first inning. You don't need to be sliding head first. ESPN tomorrow, both the radio side of it, we are not going to air it. But the television side of it is airing the O.J. Simpson parole hearing. Why?
Man, because there are stupid people in the world who are going to watch that. ESPN has decided that regardless of, and you know that I am a company man and I love the mothership, regardless of the moral reasons, the this, the that, the other, people watch OJ, so we're going to have OJ. It's the 30 for 30. You watched it. I didn't watch it. That 5-day whatever.
Made in America. Amazing. Best thing ESPN's ever produced.
I'm so over it, man. No thank you. Not watching it. But people like you told ESPN more OJ means more ratings. I'll go with it, and that's what they're doing.
It's one of these things where it sits back in time and you wonder, in July of 2017, July 20th, the day OJ went up for parole, what were you doing? Oh, we were talking about possible trades in Major League Baseball, or SportsCenter was doing an outside the lines piece. No. You have to find out the story of the day, just like you and I do all the time in headlines and what our callers and listeners want to talk about. That's what ESPN feels like is going to be the biggest story. It's not going to be just ESPN talking about OJ tomorrow. It's going to be CNN, Fox News, every local station.
Fake news.
Maybe the fake news, sure. Whoever, everyone's going to be talking about it. And we're probably going to hit the air at 2 like we usually do, and that's going to be what everyone's tweeting about, where OJ gets
Where
paroled.
are Levack Goz?
If OJ does get parole, he'll be released as a free man on October 1st. 2 more for you here. Our producer, Matt Woods, is off today, but today he gave children a tour of our studio. Why?
Because Matt Woods is the most annoying creature on the planet, and whenever he feels like he can't annoy me on his own, he brings annoying little children with him. It was very obnoxious. The poor people who work, it's like a youth group thing they do where they teach them at the college or something at St. Rose. Oh, the poor people have to work with those children.
The love between a host and a producer, Levack and Woods. It's its own thing.
Woods.
Maybe next week you'll get more of it.
Those kids were obnoxious, the little Red Sox fans. I almost hired them to replace Woods.
Levack was talking trash to the kids. You know, rightfully so. They 100% started it with you. They 100% did. They actually, it was cool because they're like, hey, you're Goz. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, hey, you're Levack. And then a kid pipes up and goes, yeah, the Yankees stink. How about that terrible trade? I'm like, whoa.
Well, the one kid said the Yankees suck. I go, so's your barber. What the hell's out of your head?
He was a little kid.
Yeah, well, it's a little kid with bad hair. What do you want? And then I told the one, I was like, you keep talking, I'm going to give you a reason to have those braces. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, you don't want to run with the big dogs, stay on the porch, okay?
With this group of kids, there were times where I thought, I don't want to have kids.
Oh, yeah.
I never want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
These kids shouldn't be allowed in studio. When I was younger.
Well, you know what the problem was.
What is the problem?
There was no adult, like Woods doesn't have the ability to make children stay in line. Like, if I was in charge of that, they would have come in here like, pardon me, Mr. Goz, I was wondering if it would be appropriate for me to use the microphone. And I'd be like, don't you talk to Goz like that.
Woods was the same size as some of his students.
I think so. A couple of them were taller. It's pretty sad, man.
When I was a kid, I used to wonder, and people have actually tweeted me about this before, and I think they may have to you as well. Why doesn't ESPN offer tours in Bristol? Why can't people, tour?
You saw today.
We saw the reason why. That is the reason why. Because people are actually doing things during their job, and it would be like a zoo going on. Last one I got here for you. We're both fans of reality television. Reality television shows bending the rules for certain contestants. Why? If you don't know what we're talking about, Big Brother, the show on CBS, is allowing Christmas Abbott CrossFit star to stay in the competition with a broken foot. On the Real World's The Challenge, Road Rules, whatever they call it, The Challenge.
Yeah, the Dirty 30.
The Dirty 30. CT's not even there because his passport got denied, but they're going to let him compete. Why is this going on?
Let me ask you a couple questions. I think we can make sense out of this for you. What is the ultimate goal of any television show?
To get ratings and make money. And not in that order. Probably one over to 2.
Right. Okay. What does CT and Christmas equal?
Money and ratings.
Damn right. I will make it. Oh, and not to mention the if you haven't seen it yet, there's a way for them to reintroduce CT that doesn't even really break the rules.
There's never a point now with the outpouring of tweets and Facebook posts where just the fans of the show say, come on, that's not fair. I don't want this to happen. You're bending the rules for them. I don't believe in the show and the competition anymore. Or does that not even matter? Hey, those people are in the minority compared to the fans that are watching for those respective contestants on each
I think
reality
Big
show.
Brother's one who made it like it's irrelevant whether or not you're there. Like whatever the rule is that got you out, because they're the ones who or Survivor, whoever did Redemption first. But remember last year on Big Brother, was it Victor?
Yeah.
He got back in 3 times. It was clear, okay, ladies like watching Victor run around with his shirt off, and he's good television. So let's bring Victor back. Yay! He won his way in. All right, wait. Victor's out again. Let's have a competition. We'll make it really physical, though. It'll be Victor versus the nerd, the chick, and the whatever, and we'll go for... Dude, it's ratings. It's television, buddy. Don't get wrapped up in it.
I love reality television. No,
it's not real.
You're telling me it's scripted? Next, you're going to tell me the WWE's scripted.
I was going to say, what was it like the first time you got that information?
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we move on to something else.
The latest headlines coming up next.